Всем привет и добро пожаловать в новый выпуск подкаста Not Tuah. Я ваш ведущий, и это выпуск 28. Forgot the fucking ведущий. Right. Hello everyone, welcome back to the brand new, I'm messing this up. Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Not Tuah podcast. I'm your host. And this is episode 28. Ooh. It is 10:12 a.m. on Saturday, the 10th of May, 2025, Indian Standard Time. And I'm chilling. I'm chilling. A bit too chilly, maybe, because I don't know what happened last night, but that AC was ACing, bro. I woke up fucking cold to my bones, right? You know, if I was people would think I'm dead because of how cold I was. Alright? That metaphor really got away from me. I was trying to imagine, like, if I was stiff. I was trying to work that into like a morning wood joke. But actually, okay, this might be TMI. I don't get morning wood. I don't know if that's just me, or if that's like a fairly common. I'm gonna look that up. Hang on. Let me check my stocks. I'm playing Cookie Clicker. No! Fuck! In the 1 minute that I was like tabbed away from my stock market to like read the intro in Russian. Today's intro was in Russian, by the way. In the 1 minute that I looked away, my stocks did a 28% rise, and then immediately after they did a 28% fall. That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Okay, what was I gonna look up? Morning wood Wikipedia? Oh, there is an article. Morning wood is one of several similar slang or colloquial terms referring to the phenomenon of nocturnal penile tumescence, erection during and immediately following sleep. Morning wood may also refer to music, a 1994 hard rock album by Tony Harnell and others, a 1995 debut rock album by the Rugburns, and a 2000 country album by Rodney Carrington. It could also refer to an alternative rock band from New York City and their 2006 debut album, which is self-titled. In television, it could refer to the Morningwood condominiums, the fictional residence of Peter Gibbons in the film Office Space. That's not television. That's film. The Mystery of Morningwood in a 1995 episode of the MTV animated comedy series Beavis and Butthead. And Morningwood Academy, an academy Chris joins in the Family Guy episode No Chris Left Behind. It can also refer to a controversial t-shirt worn by Dick and Dom in 2004. Who the fuck is Dick and Dom? Dick and Dom in the Bungalow is a British children's TV show presented by duo Dick and Dom. Who the fuck are Dick and Dom, dude? Oh, okay, here we go. Dick and Dom, originally Richard and Dominic, are a British comedy double act consisting of Richard Dick McCourt and Dominic Tom Wood. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Years active, 1996 to present. And their last. Oh no. Oh my god, their last TV appearance was on Diddy TV. What the fuck is Diddy TV? Diddy TV is a British children's sketch comedy series on CBBC. It stars Dick and Dom. It is a sequel series to the Diddy Dick and Dom sketches on Dick and Dom in the Bungalow and Diddy movies. Is it named after P. Diddy? Surely not. Uh, the, the series features fictional. When Diddy, Dick, and Dom. Oh my god, their boss Larry Weinsteinberger. Fucking hell. So why is it called Diddy? Diddy, Dick, and Dom was a segment in which a miniature version of Dick and Dom in reality puppets attached to a black cloak presented a mini sketch during an interview of the show. Okay, so Diddy Dick and Diddy Dom are just like small baby versions of, well, I guess puppet versions of Dick and Dom. Okay. Oh, controversies. I wonder if there's anything about Diddy in here. Uh, Against Wood and McCourt appearing nearly naked in promotions for the show on the CBBC. For context, CBBC is Children's British Broadcasting Corporation. I was a big CBBC fan as a kid. You know, that was my shit. Other people, well, for a little bit. I think for like 1 year, which to be fair, when you're that young, 1 year is like a quarter of your life. But yeah, like at that time, you know, people my age, they were watching like actual. I don't know what the term is, because they weren't watching Cartoon Network. Because I was there when they were watching Cartoon Network. I was also watching Cartoon Network. In the pre-Cartoon Network stage, they were not watching CBBS. Alright, that's all I'm trying to say. I was a trendsetter. I was ahead of the curve. I was forging my own path. Okay, I was watching CBBS. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's stop reading about fucking Diddy, Dick, and Dom in the bungalow. Bungalow. What a stupid fucking word. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just closed Wikipedia. And I went back to my cookie clicker stock market. My stock, again, while I was reading Wikipedia, it like tripled, it almost quadrupled in price. And then it fell like immediately after. That is so messed up. The stock market in this game is brutal, man. I've lost like $80 already, I think. Okay, whatever. Was it 80? I think it's a bit more than 80. Whatever. I'll keep it on my second monitor here. I can't because I need to read the topics. Well, okay, I guess let's start. Oh, wait, shit, wait, sell, $2, sell. There we go. I made a profit, baby. I made a profit. I bought these stocks at $1 each, and I sold them for $2.28. That's what we call a financial success. Now I'm gonna close the stock market before my stocks fucking skyrocket, and they're $100 now. I'm just gonna close that tab. Okay. I guess this week I've been continuing my internship hunt. Um, I've been perusing LinkedIn. LinkedIn, not a lot of internships on there. I don't know if it's just me. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I probably don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but so yeah, LinkedIn does not have any good internships. I did find some like actual, real like proper job as an employment. So I found one that's like a video game tester for this company called Side. Let me see, Side Gaming Company. What games have they developed? I should probably look this up. Side.inc. Okay, let's see. Projects. Kingdom Come Deliverance. They're not the developers, but they're like part of the game. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, the Yakuza game. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Next, Sid Meier's Civ 7. Okay. And Star Wars. Who cares, bro? Who cares? A Final Fantasy. Silent Hill 2. This game looks interesting. Redacted. Can I see the game? Get ready to massacre monsters, raid your rival, and combat the corruption of your. It's a roguelike. Cyberpunk. Oh my god, it's the fucking Danganronpa, fake Danganronpa. Master Detective Archive, Raincoat Plus. It's Danganronpa, but not Danganronpa. Spider-Man 2. Marvel Spider-Man 2. That's huge. Let's see. I want to see GTA 6 on here, man. Call of Duty, sure. Borderlands. Fortnite! I'm sorry. Fortnite. Yeah, so I applied for their QA division. I would be testing their games. So I mean, it's been like almost a full week, and I haven't heard anything back from them. So I don't know if that's happening. Let me check my email. Hang on. Gmail. No. Nothing here. Let me check my spam. No, nothing in spam. Let me check like promotions maybe. No, nothing here. So yeah, that's not happening. And like I know, before I get any comments, I know that testing video games does not mean that you can sit there and play video games for like the entire workday. I know it's very repetitive. I know it's very methodological. Is that the right word? Methodological? Is that even a word? Whatever. I know it's all games, but I know it's not all fun and games. You know. But I don't. I'm still interested. I'm still down. So yeah, there's that. Um, so and okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this last time. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but um, so I sent out an email, cold applying, I believe the term is. I straight up sent an email to this place called T Hub, which stands for either Telangana Hub or Technology Hub. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, it's a startup incubator. It's one of those. It's one of those. It's like, you know, entrepreneurial rocket ship emoji, sparkle emoji. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. It's one of those places. It's one of those places. But like there's 800 tech companies based in. Okay, so T Hub is like, if you want to make a company, if you want to make a startup, you go to T Hub and they'll be like, hey man, we like your idea. Here's $1 billion. Go make your company. Right, so we emailed T Hub and we were like, hey guys, do you wanna, like, do you have any internships for me, please? Um, so they did not. Well, when I emailed them, they didn't reply. So I assumed that they did not. But then, what's today? Saturday? On Thursday morning, I woke up to a call from them. My sleep schedule lately has been kind of fucked. I've been waking up at like 11, yeah, 11:30. I don't know why I woke up so early today. I am feeling quite tired. I am feeling quite tired already. Let me drink some water. Maybe that's it. You know when you feel tired, your mouth going dry? Or is that just me? Bottomed up. That's the stuff. Alright. Um, what was I talking about? Internship. Right, yeah. So I woke up to a call. Well, I woke up to like three missed calls, and then the fourth call was ringing. So I woke up to a call from the T Hub guys, and they were, I guess it was a job interview, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So like literally, I woke up, and within like 10 seconds, I was talking to this person. And she was like, "Hi, is your name blah 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 blah?" I was like, "Yes, indeed, this is blah 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 blah." And so she was like, "Oh yeah, if you remember, you sent us an email a couple of days ago asking about internships." And I don't know why I'm giving her such a stupid fucking voice. She was talking like a normal person. She was talking like a. I'm gonna give her a stupid fucking voice, but just remember, she was talking like a normal person. So she was like, "Huh? Do you remember you sent us an email for some internships?" So I said, yeah, I did. I didn't hear back. I didn't say that." I was like, "Yeah, I remember sending that email." And so she was like, "Okay, well, we're just reaching out. We want to know a little bit about you." And keep in mind, I woke up like 30 seconds ago, so I did not know what the fuck to say. I was like, "Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. My name is blah 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 blah. I'm a computer science student. Yeah, and it was like that pretty much for like 40 seconds. I stumbled through an introduction of myself, and she was like, "Okay, okay, where are you located? So I told her like, oh, I'm in my. Okay, okay, like listen, okay. Tell me if I'm crazy here. Tell me if I'm crazy here. She was like, okay, so where are you located? So I told her the name of my neighborhood, right? And she was like, no, no, what city are you located in? So I'm like, oh, my bad, my bad. I did the fucking Seth Rogen love. My bad. I'm in Hyderabad. But like, Tihab in Hyderabad. Uh, uh, so I mean, uh, can you apply to Tihab internship from like other cities? That doesn't seem fair. Barely any jobs for people in the city, and you're gonna give it to people out. I sound like a fucking right winger, anti immigrant bullshit person. Um, yeah, but no. So I think it was a reasonable assumption to assume that she was asking where in the city of Hyderabad that I am. I feel like that's a reasonable assumption. You know. Anyways. So she was like, okay, you're in Hyderabad. Good. And what stipend were you expecting? For those unaware, for whatever reason, instead of giving internships a salary, you give them a stipend. I don't know why we use a different word for interns. Now, this was like a week into the internship. By this point, I had lost all hope of getting a paid internship. So I was like, genuinely, I was looking out for unpaid internships. So I was like, okay, fuck, I might as well get something, you know? Um, so I hadn't even considered how much I want to get paid. So I just kind of froze up. I was like, shit, what's a good amount? Because you don't want to go too low, right? You don't want to go too low, because then you seem desperate, right? Then you seem desperate. Then you're like, I'll work for peanuts, bro. Just give me a job. Um, but then also you don't want to go too high, because then no one's gonna pay you like $1 million a month, right? So you don't want to go too high, but you also don't want to go too low. It's a delicate balance. And so I was like frozen in shock, and I was like, and so she was like, God bless her. She was like, she helped me out. She was like, a lot of people they're looking for like a 10,000 rupee monthly stipend. That sounds good. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. 10,000, yeah, sounds good. Um, so then she was like, okay, well, thanks for talking to us. Um, yeah, we will email you in 15 to 20 days if we have any positions open. And so that's that. I guess now I have to. That was on the 8th of May. And 15 days after the 8th of May would be. Let me do some advanced mathematic here. 15 plus 8, you do 8 plus 5, you do 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 1, that's 13 plus 10, that's 23. Yeah, so I have to wait another 13 days to hear back from them at most. At least 13 days. At least 13, at most 18. 23 to 28. So, that's like what, in 2 episodes' time? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's how my internship hunting has been going. Um oh right, the nepotism thing. Um where like, yeah, I mean I can look at for But I know this guy and he's like offering blah blah blah. That thing did not work out. Uh, he told me like the starting date is from the 6th of May. And so on the 6th of May, I WhatsApped him like, "Hey man, what's what's the hap?" You know, I haven't been sent an email. I haven't got any documentation or nothing. Is is this still happening? And then he ghosted me, which is fucking crazy. Didn't even leave me on red. He left me on delivered, bro. Fucked up. Anyway, um, what should I talk about? Should I talk about? It's my podcast. I'm gonna talk about the weekend's concert. As we speak, he is performing live in Glendale, Arizona. The opening night. Eh? For those of you who have taken the time to listen to my special about his new album, you'd understand why that was a good little reference there. But yeah, the opening night of his potentially retirement tour, and as we speak, he's currently performing in Glendale, Arizona. Fucking Ku Klux Klan meeting in the subreddit. This is not a good day for the people over at the weekend because they hate any artist who isn't the weekend. Um, so this is a horrible day for them, or horrible couple days for them because they hate Playboy Cardi, which I can't. Yeah, I can't blame them for that. But then they also hate Dochi, which you know, like, look, listen, okay, I don't like anxiety, just like you guys. I'm not a big fan of that song. I think it's a bit repetitive. I think that's the point of the song. I think it's supposed to get sort of on your nerves and make you feel uncomfortable because it's about anxiety, which tends to do that. I don't know if you guys are aware. It tends to do that. Like that being said, objectively, I'm not a fan of the song. So yeah, I don't like that one song of hers. But like Denial in the River was pretty good. Her Grammy performance was pretty good. Um, so the weekend dropped a remix with Dochi yesterday, and people are acting like she got up on the mic and shit into it for like 10 minutes straight. Which I've listened to the remix. The remix was not improved by her presence, sure, but it also wasn't harmed by her presence, right? She was okay. The remix was alright. Didn't blow my socks off. Honestly, you could swap this remix for the original version of Timeless, and I don't think it would make that big a difference. But yeah, fucking clan meeting. Grand Wizards coalescing in the weekend subreddit. Then, okay. Okay, here we go. Set list. Opening with The Abyss. Wake Me Up After Hours. Opening night, that's huge. Starboy, Heartless, Faith, Take My Breath, Sacrifice, How Do I Make You Love Me, Can't Feel My Face, Lost in the Fire, Often Given Up on Me, I Was Never There, and we're still going. We're only like an hour into the show. Um, so yeah, Mr. Weekend, Mr. End, if you're listening, please, please pull up to India. Okay? I don't care if you're in Mumbai or Delhi or fucking Coimbatore, okay? I will pull up to the concert. I'll take a I'll take a plane, I'll take a train, I'll take an automobile. By that I mean I'll take a bus. I don't care. Just please, please. Okay, cause I'm, come on, man. I listen. Travis Scott. He's coming here in October. Maybe you could ask him for tips. Maybe get the contact number of the promoters in India. Just like, come on, man. Come on, please. I beg. Okay. Um, what else have I been doing this week? I've been, for some reason, don't ask me why, because I myself don't really know why. I've gotten a bit obsessed with um, prison documentaries. There's this channel called Free Documentary. What a creative name! Free Documentary, and they're uploading documentaries about the world's toughest prisons. Um, and a lot of them are in the Philippines for some reason. But anyways, yeah, it's fucking inhumane what happens in these prisons, man. I'm talking like literally sleeping in piss and shit. Rat. Dude, one of these prisons had the fucking plague in it still. The plague, the Black Death, the fucking medieval like plague Doctor Crow looking mask. One of these prisons still has that in Madagascar. I like to move. That's insensitive. Um, yeah, man, it's fucked up. They're really going through it. These prisoners. Overcrowding is huge in the Philippines. The one of the prisons that I was watching was built for 1,500 inmates, and at the time the documentary was filmed, there were over 8,000 inmates in that one prison. Built for 1,500. There were 8,000 of them in there. Fucking crazy. Another thing that was crazy, another thing that kind of stood out to me, was that in all these prisons, the foreigners have a separate block, and like they're usually living much nicer than the locals. Which that's so fucking crazy. The dick riding of like foreigners, the opposite of xenophobia. I don't know why it happens so much. Yeah. Okay, another thing, the comments on these documentaries, they're all like in favor of these people living in squalor. They're like, well, these are rapists, these are murderers. Their victims don't have such a cushy life. Why should they? And like I prisons are for like rehabilitation, right? You don't send people to prison to torture them. Well, you shouldn't send people to prison to torture them. You should send them there so that they can like reform, and like eventually be released back into society. I feel like that's the goal of a prison system. And even if it wasn't, even if you truly did want to just punish these people, lock them away, throw away the key, I feel like we could do a little bit better than having them sleep in literal. Guys, I'm not joking. I am not joking. Literally sleeping in piss and shit. Yeah, man. I feel like you gotta maintain some human rights, even for rapists and murderers, right? Fucking most profound take I've ever given. Maybe we should treat people good. Truly a revolutionary podcast, this one. The Not Tuah podcast. Um, yeah. Again, I don't know why I'm watching prison documentaries. Um, I guess maybe it's to prepare myself if I ever end up in prison. What would I go to prison for? Probably piracy if they ever catch me. Which, living in a third world country, they don't fucking care about internet piracy. Unless the Nintendo ninjas come after me. I do pirate a lot of Nintendo games. I'm playing Breath of the Wild. This is like my third replay. Playing Breath of the Wild, and I pirated all the DLC Nintendo. I bought Breath of the Wild physically. Like I bought a physical copy of Breath of the Wild when I bought my Switch, but now I've pirated all the DLC. I did not buy the DLC at any point in my life. I did not buy the DLC. But yeah, I'm playing through the DLC right now. And I don't know, maybe after I finish Breath of the Wild, I'll go back to Tears of the Kingdom. Who knows? Who knows? Certainly not me. Certainly not me. I don't know shit. I do not know shit. Um, what else? I've been, I've been trying to get into a sport lately. I feel like that's one of those things that just sort of like supposed to happen. Because I'm a guy. I'm a guy's guy. I'm a cisgender heterosexual male man, right? So I'm supposed to be interested in a sport, and I thought I had my sport locked. I thought I was going to be a basketball guy. LeBron James, sorry, Steph Curry, Shaq, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Allen Iverson, Larry Bird. I can name more basketball players than any other sport if that's worth anything. Um, but yeah, so I thought I had basketball locked in as my sport of choice, but then I found out about Jai Alai, Jai hyphen Alai, Jai Alai, and for those unaware, Jai Alai, you have like a little kind of hook on your hand, but the hook is hollow, and so you catch the ball with the hook, and then you fling the hook, and the ball accelerates along the hook, and because of the curved surface or something, the ball goes like stupid fast. Jai Alai has like 150 kilometers per hour ball speed. Let me look this up. Jai Alai ball speed. Oh, sorry, that's 150 miles per hour. In kilometers per hour, um, three 300 kilometers per hour. That's how fast the balls move in this game. I've seen videos of ILI, man. It's crazy. I feel like if I tried playing ILI, I'd fuck up and the ball would hit me and then I'd like instantly vaporize. 300 kilometers an hour, bro? If that hits you, I feel like that would tear a hole like clean through your body. You know? 300 kilometers an hour. How fast do planes fly? Wait. How fast do planes fly? Okay, planes fly 800 to 1,000 kilometers per hour. What does 300 kilometers per hour look like? Um, okay, then like a racing video. Presumably the car in the video goes 300 kilometers an hour. Any second now. The 33-second long video. I don't. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, it's like blink and you miss it for real. Yeah, so 300 kilometers an hour. If that ball fucking hits you, you're dead, bro. You're dead. I don't know what to tell you. That being said, Jai Alai looks fun. I want to play Jai Alai and like not die. That would be pretty good. But I would like to play Jai Alai. But unfortunately, it's such a niche sport that I there's no Jai Alai arenas. I don't know what they're called, but there's no way to play Jai Alai in India that I can find, anyways. Um, so yeah, that's rough. Because Jai Alai, it's one of those sports. It's like invented, like it was invented. It didn't come about naturally. People invented the sport of Jai Alai. So there's like specific dimensions. The room needs to be like 40 feet wide and 40 feet high and 176 feet long, something like that. So it's a very specific setup for a Jai Alai. And people just don't want to deal with that, I suppose. Because there's no way to do it, there's no way to play it that I can find. Okay. Um, I guess let's call it here. Yeah, I'm out of stuff to talk about. 42 minutes, pretty good showing if I do think so myself. Alright, let's wrap it up here, guys. This has been another episode of the Not Tuah podcast. That's NOTTUAH, Not Tuah. I'm not affiliated with Haley Welch or the Talk to a team. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I've been your host, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, everybody.